All right, let's have a look if we've got regular repayments here. So we've got William, who borrowed $6,000 at 5% compounding and monthly. If the loan is for 4 years, find the monthly repayment. So this time we are solving for PMT. What's all the other stuff that we have? So he's borrowed $6,000, so that's what we have here. Because we have PMT now, we don't need to make the PV negative. All right, it was only when we had a lump sum that PV was negative. Now we just leave it as your interest. We leave it as 5. Because it's compounding monthly, we're going to pop that as 12, that as 12, and our N becomes 4 times 12. No future value. We just pop that as 0. All right, let's look at the calc. So we go into the financial again. Compound. All right, we type in what we see, 4 times 12, 5%. PV, remember, not negative this time because your PMT ends up being negative. That's 0. And we were compounding monthly. Okay, now we press F4, PMT. So 138. So PMT equals $138.18. All right, rounding properly. So we've got our monthly repayment. Right, what about finding out how much was paid on the loan? So the total paid was this $138.18, and we paid that every month for 4 years, right? So times 48. So go back into your normal 138.18 times 12 times 4. So 6,632. 6,632 and 64 cents. Didn't pop that in there, but you would imagine that part 3 of this question would be find out how much interest you had to pay back. So how much interest? Oops, that's going to be what you paid in total, the 6,632, minus how much you borrowed. All right, so 632.64 is what you paid in interest. William pays back, what happens if he pays back an extra $50 a month? So now your PMT, right, is going to be $138 plus the 50. So we've now got $188.18. Now be careful, this is where we go minus 188.18. Right, future value is still 0, PY, CY is still 12. You have still borrowed the same amount of money. Right, how much sooner? What are we solving? We're solving for N, and your interest is still at 5. So let's go back over here into financial. F2, we're getting pretty quick at this now, so we're solving for N, so that's now going to be 0. Everything else is the same except this. This is now minus 188.18, and we solve for N. So that's 34, let's say 34.3. Oops. So N is going to be 34.3, and it's months. If I want to change that to years, I'll come back to normal menu, 34.3 divided by 12. So 2 years, and we've done this a few times now, so 0.858 times 12, so 2 years and 10 months. Oops, did that again. Okay, really can't do much other than change numbers around, and instead of monthly, right? We would say quarterly, so that would then be 4. If it was daily, 365, etc., etc.